Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel, welcome back to another video. In today's video I want to show you guys how I do my bagging method, as well as how I oil my scalp during this relaxer stretch. I'm currently 4 months post relaxer. I'm so excited. It's stressful, it's hard work, but I'm getting there. I am getting there. The first clip on this video, I will show you how I oil my scalp. That was actually on a wash day. Then the second part will be 3 days later, me taking off my wig and actually moisturizing and sealing, doing pretty much the same thing, but I'm just showing you guys how I'm able to maneuver my hair into a kind of low ponytail with 2 plaits, and I'm able to wear my wig with that kind of style, because I've noticed I've been receiving a little bit of breakage. I'm not sure what that is down to. I've done everything to a T, but I was receiving a little bit more breakage than I'm willing to put up with. So for that reason I have stopped covering my hair on that wig just for a few weeks to see if that was down to me, my hair not getting properly moisturized under cornrows. What else? The reason I kept this on, I could have taken this on before I start this video. I kept this wig on so you can see that even after doing my bagging method, which is still on the hair, my hair, I was still able to leave the bag in, and because I tie it down once I finish moisturizing and sealing, I tie it down so my hair still stays as flat as I could possibly get it. So I just want to quickly show you guys. So have a look. If you can see, I can feel it definitely. The bump is huge down here, but if you can see, this is a 14-inch wig. This is the same wig I bleached, knot and pluck on a few weeks ago. It's a new company I'm trying out. I've been wearing this wig now for the last couple of weeks, so I definitely know it holds, straightens well. Shedding is next to none. I've bleached one of the bundles of this hair company I'm trying out. It bleached really well. So the next test I want to do on this wig, I haven't made much dance about this company because like I said, I'm trying them out just in case it doesn't go well. I don't want to get anybody hopes up. So the next step I need to do on this hair company is to actually coil it, and then that will conclude all my 3 tests. Obviously I'm going to carry on wearing this just to see that if it keep on holding on as it's looking like so far. So good. I will have a proper unboxing video coming up for this hair company, so we all can get a bit more, I can get a bit more in details about this hair, this new hair company. Without further ado, I want to thank you all so much for stopping by my channel. Have you guys noticed how I'm able to sneak my way into 6 months relaxer stretch by wigging it? Do you protective style? Do you stretch a relaxer? Let me know, guys. Leave me down a comment down below. I do try my very utmost to try and respond to every single comment. I appreciate every single one of your comments. So tune in. Let's get this stretch on the way. 4 months down, 2 more months to go. I cannot wait. I cannot wait, you guys. So enough of me rambling. Let's get on with the video. I hope you enjoy it. Thank you all so much. I will see you in a bit. Okay, the first part of this video is actually my wash day, and I've washed and deep conditioned and moisturized my hair. So those are the 2 products I use to moisturize: the keracare overnight moisturizing conditioner. So now I'm just showing you guys how I oil my scalp. I'm using the wild growth oil. I decided to give wild growth oil another try. Notice how I've already moisturized and sealed my hair before I oil my scalp. This has been my routine for years and years. I don't do it the other way around. If you moisturize your hair, if you oil your scalp then moisturize your hair, most of those oil are going to end up on your hair. So you will be sealing out the dryness on your hair. So do it the other way around. You moisturize and seal first, then last minute you then go in and moisturize your scalp. So that's what I did. Apply that oil in generously, well, not too heavy-handed, and just massage it into my scalp until I feel like the oil is even, it's all over my scalp. So because it's my wash day, I can still allow myself comb the hair from from ends to the top, and then I put it in a low ponytail, just one single plait. I'm only allowed to comb my hair just on a wash day. Any other time, which will be the second clip on this, you will see how I did similar thing but without actually combing my hair. So now that I've moisturized it, I've already sealed it off the camera. I've oiled my scalp, so I put a little bit more oil on the ends of my hair. So I'm gonna just put a little bit of cling film on and wrap it all in to preserve the moisture in my hair. So this routine has been working out the last couple of wash days since I was receiving a little bit of breakage. It wasn't breakage down to the fact that I'm stretching relaxer, not at all. I believe it was breakage down to my hair not getting properly moisturized, why my hair was in cornrows. Funny enough, I was moisturizing my hair twice the amount of moisture I was putting in, but clearly at this point it will be fair to say my hair is a spoiled brat, if that is even a word. But there you go. So I've stopped cornrowing my hair under wig. So I introduced that keracare overnight moisturizing treatment. So doing the Baggy method, like you just see me doing, because I moisturize my hair every other day. So on my wash day, I will wash, deep condition, moisturize and seal, then oil my scalp, comb it through, put it in these two plaits, have that bag on to keep the moisture in. 3 days after, when I take my hair out of that bag, my hair was moist, no one single broken pieces. The new growth part was dry, because obviously they are new growth and they are dry as desert. I don't really mind that is what to expect, but for the ends of my hair to be dry, that was just unbelievable. I just don't know how that was possible. So there you go. So I added that cling film in, then I tack it down a little bit with bobby pin. I didn't think I was gonna able to put this hair in like my wig with it being the way it is now. But once I tie it down with my satin scalp overnight, when I wake up in the morning, the front of my hair was nice and laid, ready for me to have my wig on. So there you go. Just a recap: the product I use the keracare overnight treatment. I seal it in with organic, soft and beautiful organic, then the cling film and wide growth oil. So in this clip here, this is 3 days after my wash day. I've been rocking this wig here. So as you can see, I was able to have my wig on without needing to take that bagging down, which was a plus. So that means every single moisture that was in my hair stays exactly there. So when I take the bagging off, if I see that my hair is a little bit damp, I might let it dry a bit just to, make sure I don't get moisture overload. Then I'll moisturize and say hang around for 10-15 minutes for the hair to dry a bit, then put that bagging back on. When I run my hands through the hair, no one single piece of hair was coming out from, breakage wise. So that I was really pleased with. My hair was soft, it was shiny, especially the ends. That is exactly what I've been striving to have. So because this is 3 days later, I've mixed those two products together, keracare overnight treatment along with that mega growth leave-in condition. I mixed them together into that bottle there you just saw, because the nozzle on that bottle is the Hawaii Soak 14-in-1. The nozzle on that bottle is awesome, so it sprays out really good. So now I'm gonna proceed to do my moisturizing and sealing, because it's 3 days post wash day. My hair, especially the length of my hair is nice and moisturized because of the Baggy method, but because I'm stretching my relaxer, my new growth it's as dry as Sahara Desert. So now I'm just moisturizing it with that 2 combos I show you, the keracare overnight treatment and mixed together with mega growth leave-in conditioner. So I've done those, and then I go back in and add my white grow oil to my scalp. So notice how I moisturize and seal first, then go in with the oil, massage it in, and move on to the other section. So walking in session during relaxer stretch is a must. So if you notice on the first clip, I was using comb to try to divide the hair. I comb it through after I've done it. I've moisturized and sealed. That was obviously because it's my wash day. Hair is still nice and soft and everything. So 3 days after, it's really dry. And on this, if you notice the second part, no comb at all. So I do everything I needed to do with my fingers. No comb is allowed. So I reserve my combing and manipulation and tugging and tossing, what have you. I reserve it only on wash day when my hair is fully saturated with oil, pre-treatment. Then I can then go in and do my full detangle only on wash day. So there you go. I massage it in again, slick it in slightly, just using my hand to slightly tug on the hair so they lay straight-ish. Then I put it in that plait again. Sometimes I do rotate this plait. Sometimes I will just do one plait. So instead of 2, 1 on each side, it will just be 1, just to make sure I don't experience what they call the repetitive breakage, where you constantly have a ponytail in one specific area over and over, or a plait in a certain area over and over. It's only a matter of time before you start having a repetitive breakage. So to avoid that, every now and again I will make that plait to be just 1 instead of 2. So this is it, guys. I hope you guys have enjoyed today's video. Thank you all so much for watching. I will see you on the next one. Ciao.